logged in? Go. And we'll declare a quorum. That brings us to number 2 on the agenda. It's one public hearing. The Franklin County Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor for the following item for rezoning from A agricultural to R1, single-family residential, 9th Civil District, Franklin County property map number 96, parcel 16.12, location Hooper Road, Sis Road, size approximately 10 acres, applicant Jeff Grider. Is there anyone here to speak against this rezoning? Is there anyone here to speak for the rezoning? Chair would entertain a motion. Motion approved, Commissioner Haas, second by Commissioner Hand. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Tally the vote. Motion carries. Before we go any farther to the commission, number 12 on the agenda will be, we'll just pass that one. That's got to go back to the Highway Commission at their next meeting. So take 12 off your agenda. Would also like to recognize Franklin County leadership. Glad to have you here, and I'm sure it'll be a positive learning experience. Appreciate you guys being here. Number 3, public hearing. Franklin County Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor for the following item for rezoning. Rezoning from R2, general residential, to C, commercial, 5th Civil District, Franklin County, property map 94, parcel 71.02, location Davy Crockett Highway, west, Highway 64, size 1.53 acres, applicant on. Anybody here to speak for this rezoning? I guess we'll go that way. Anybody here to speak against? Chair would entertain a motion. Motion approved by Commissioner Keller, second by Commissioner Bauer. Any further questions or discussion? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us to number 4. Public hearing, the Winchester Municipal Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor of the following item for rezoning. Rezoning from A agricultural to R1 single-family residential, 1st Civil District, Franklin County property map 86, parcel 7.03, location Roe Gap Road, size approximately 5.5 acres, applicant Paige Howard, agent for Highway 16 Partners, and property owner. Is there anybody here to speak against this rezoning? One at a time, please come forward, state your name, and address your comments to the commission. Please, I'll remind you, you have 5 minutes.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Campbell. We as a neighborhood do not want houses built behind us. It's been growing up, and there's also cranes that fly out there through the springtime. There's a pond down below, and we were to talk to the state, like a game warden, and they said that it could be for migration.
Okay.
Rhonda Campbell. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, sir. My name is Howard Campbell. I live on 48 Charlotte Drive. The neighborhood we live in is a close-knit community. Everybody helps each other. And we feel like if this turned into a residential area, that'll be taken away from us. As my wife stated, there is a pond down there. It's approximately an acre. Sandhill cranes that come in every year. Everybody enjoys them. They used to farm the land, and whatever happened, he started farming, and they built 2 houses down there below. We just feel like we would lose the value of our homes that we're trying to establish. I'm not a young chicken anymore. What I've got is what I got, and I'm proud of what I got. But I don't want to depreciate because of residential houses or people moving in and taking away my property value.
Any questions? Yes, sir. No questions from the commissioners. Anyone else?
My name is Vicki Hill. We bought our house 7 years ago, and we bought it for the reason it had everything that we wanted, and we didn't have neighbors. In our backyard, we had a beautiful pond at the bottom of the hill that we can't see anymore because whoever's bought the land has let it all grow up. But we're concerned about our taxes going up. Will it increase the value? Will it decrease the value of our home? And we also have, fences and everything. Will that stuff have to be moved if it's within so many feet of the property line? And that's concerning because we can't we can't afford to rebuild fences and all that. So we like it the way it is.
Anyone? Anybody else? Please.
Hi, my name is Carla Garceau, and I recently purchased a house at 218 Charlotte Drive. I backed right up to where all this property is behind me. The reason I bought the house was because it reminded me of the farm back in Illinois when I lived there. And it's beautiful back there, and they're right. There are cranes there flying all the time. They're beautiful, and that pond should be saved. I don't know what the plans are. Nobody has told us. I have several neighbors here with me who have said if they put in a housing area, we're moving. It's just going to destroy the atmosphere and the beauty of the place. So I'm against it, and I know a lot of the neighbors on Charlotte are too. They just really don't want to come up and speak.
I understand.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Please.
Donna Shedders. I live at 130 Charlotte Drive. I've been there 10 years. And we have no idea of what size houses they're going to build or anything that's going to be back there. For the time that they've owned it, we've got pictures. It's just grown up over our fence. I mean, we try to keep it mowed behind, but it's terrible. We have to have people come spray for bugs, and we have rat problems, and just everything comes because it's so grown up. So we would just like to know really is if they get it, what kind of houses or what are they going to plan on building there for behind our property? Is that it? Because
Are
we
you
don't.
asking? Go ahead.
I just wanted y'all to understand, we don't know for sure what they're building either. That's gonna be up to the city. All we can do is say yay or nay to the rezoning.
Do y'all even know who owns the land?
On this, it
It says applicant Paige Howard, agent for Highway 16 Partners, property owner.
It- Okay, thank you.
Eric Bradford, Building Commissioner, Planning Director, Franklin County. The request for rezoning is for R1, which is the strictest zoning district that the county has, and it also
coordinates with an R1 subdivision for the city of Winchester. What that is for single-family residences only. That's all it can be. No duplexes, triplexes, anything else like that, no apartment buildings. It's just for, similar to what these folks have in their subdivision right now. It is my personal thought that at some point in time, this area may request annexation into the city. It is within the city's urban growth boundary, which is, if they request, that could happen without any action from anybody else. But it is the most restrictive zoning district that there is in the county.
Looks like it's about 11.5 acres. What kind of parameters does the city give guidelines on how much land has to be for single?
Well, right now, with it being in the county, or in the county and only in the city growth boundary, we have the restrictions and the authority on building permits. The city would have the authority over plat review as far as the subdivision plat. The tax assessor has the authority over whether the two lots get, the next one is the same, it's the lot adjacent to it. So those two lots, if they ever want to be combined, the tax assessor for the county has the authority to combine those two lots, which would make it about 11.5 acre tract. With that being said, the minimum lot size would be 20,000 square foot as far as county guidelines are concerned. On that, as far as building size, there's not a regulation in the county that says you can only build X size house. Something in a R1 or R2, you're seeing somewhere from, in R1, you're seeing anything from 1,500 square feet to 6,000 square feet. As long as they meet the setbacks, which setbacks 35 foot front, 30 foot rear, and 15 foot side. So if they can fit it in that building envelope, there's a height requirement of height limit of 35 feet high. So you're talking probably just a 2-story at the most. But most of them are considerably, I mean, they're houses that are being built are somewhere in that range.
Mr. Bradford, why did they separate it into two requests?
It's because it's two parcels.
I understand it's two parcels. I didn't ask the question. Why it couldn't be combined?
No, sir, because it's two parcels, it has to be done as two separate cases. The first parcel is one, it just has to be done that way to make it legal. They did not combine the two lots before they came for the rezoning effort. If they had done that, then it'd just be one case.
The folks that spoken, this plat we've got front of us is pretty vague. I assume it's neighboring, one of the subdivisions that's out on that road, right?
Yes, sir, it adjoins, the north side of, I'm not sure what that subdivision, y'all tell me what subdivision? Mountain View. One of them's Crosswinds, one of them's Mountain View, and I can't keep them straight. Mountain View is in the city limits. It belongs to the city already. And the north side of it is where these parcels are at. And it is part of the old Yarborough farm that was busted up several years ago.
Anyone else? Thank you, Mr. Bradford.
I would say, if I could, Mr. Mayor.
Sure.
One thing that was mentioned for the folks that talked, that rezonings are tough for us because we're trying to balance growth in the community and hope keeping the tax rate low for everybody by having that growth with recognizing people's requirements and desires in their community. It's a tough road. This is R1. I want to, y'all that don't deal with that, a lot of the requests we get are R2. And R2 allows for duplexes and multifamily houses. Those are much more, we have to be much more careful with where we allow those because they can have a more of a negative effect. This is R1, and I assume all of theirs are R1 at this point. I assume.
They're city designated, so I couldn't.
Yeah, well, they're single-family housing, right?
Yes, sir, correct.
You're probably already R1, so having additional R1 in conjunction with your subdivision is compatible with the rezoning in that surrounding area. And it puts us in a situation where we have to consider what is compatible in that area. So Anyway, I wanted you to understand the difference in R1 and R2, because there is a huge difference, a huge difference. And a lot of what we've been asked for lately have been R2. This is a little bit unique for it to be R1.
We just don't want houses like built behind us, like on Strawberry Drive, like house to house to house to house. We want them like at least 200,000 square foot, you know, that way our property value doesn't go down. That's what, if they're gonna build houses there, that's what we're asking for.
Yeah, like Mr. Anderson said, all we do is rezone. If this was commercial, we rezone to commercial, and then whatever business goes there is determined down the road. All we do is allow the option for R1, at least it is limited to R1.
See, our subdivision is the only subdivision that's city. Right across the street is county. The houses before us is county, so we don't, that's really confusing why our subdivision is only city.
That it happens. We've got several instances like that.
The reason I said what I said earlier was, if this thing passes, how the plats go and how they arrange, just like you said, that'll be up to the city. So that's where you need to go talk to the city and show up there and say, we only want this size house and all that kind of stuff. I was trying to explain the difference there so y'all would understand that. We won't have any control over that piece of it.
I have one thing to say. As I sit here and listen to everybody speak about everything that goes on, I understand y'all have a job. Y'all were put in this position, and I'm thankful for y'all. But only thing I'm gonna say is, how would you want it if you was living in our situation and this was happening? How would you want it? What would you want to do? And then if y'all make y'all decision on that, because we're speaking our opinion and we're being listened to, and I'm very grateful for that, and I thank each and every one of you. But y'all got the final say. All I'm saying is, if you was in our situation, what would you want?
Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Evening. Thank you all for your time. My name's Anthony Rudsky. I live at 185 Charlotte Drive. Spent the last 6 years looking for a place to live. Settled on Winchester. Come down from New Jersey. Escaped from New Jersey. 40 years, the last 40 of the 61 I've been on this planet, I've watched that state grow and I've watched it decline. I don't want to see that no more. I'd really appreciate it if you folks would just leave things alone. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Anyone else? Anything from the commissioners?
Question? I guess my question would be, I live at 78 Charlotte Drive.
What was your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Andy Short. Been there for almost 11 and a half years now. And I understand what y'all are saying, that y'all just do the rezoning. And I understand that. I guess at this point, with that being said, I'm just old country boy. I don't understand how all this stuff works. So what would be the difference? I understand what R1 means. It's family homes, but what would be the difference in restrictions between leaving it as an agricultural versus rezoning to an R1? I mean, I understand what the R1 is, but what's the difference between that and leaving it as agricultural? I guess that's my question, if anybody maybe could explain that.
Go on. Eric?
As it stands right now, that is zoned agricultural. Without rezoning or changing anything, the property owners could take the 6.6 acre tract and turn it into 6 lots and build on it as it is, and the 5.5 acre lot and turn it into 5 acres or 5 lots as it is. The magic number for rezoning is the 7th division of property. Minimum lot size in Franklin County for agricultural is half acre, which is just a few 100 feet more than 20,000 square feet, which is R1. So you're looking at 11 lots versus whatever they do put together and then put the infrastructure in and make the lot size whatever they do. So that's the difference. It can be divided as it is, and houses built on it just as it sits.
So basically, you build the same number of houses.
Just about, yes, sir. Agricultural does allow for single-wide trailers, double-wide trailers. It does not allow for multifamily, but it does allow for trailers.
Therein lies the benefit of the R1. The R1 is a benefit as far as what can be built in one size lot.
Agricultural, half-acre lot, they can have animals on it and everything else, so it's just,
6 acre, if they turn that into 6 lots next year, can they turn that into 12 lots?
after a year and property owner change, yes, sir. As it stands in agriculture, yes, sir. You're allowed 6 divisions of property per calendar year per owner. So if any one of those acre lots or whatever they are is sold off, they can both be divided. To the new owner can divide it into half-acre lots. So your question, to answer it completely, it could be 22 lots as it sits right now in 2 years' time. Stay in agricultural.
Homes.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Anyone else? If not, Chair would entertain a motion. Is that you, Mr. McMillan? I have a motion to approve by Commissioner McMillan, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us to number 5. Public hearing, the Winchester Municipal Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor of the following item for rezoning. Rezoning from A agricultural to R1, single-family residential, First Civil District, Franklin County Property Map Number 86, parcel 7.13, location Roe Gap Road, size 6.06 acres, applicant Paige Howard, agent for Highway 16 Partners, property owner. Anybody here to speak? Well, we just went through that, didn't we? It's the same. Okay. A motion to approve by Commissioner Hand, second by Commissioner Johnson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us through the public hearing. Item number 6 on the agenda is approval of the minutes for the regular call session, September 15th, 2025. Motion approved by Commissioner Davidson, second by Commissioner Bauer. Any discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Takes us to number 7, report of the Finance Director. That'll be 1 through 3 on your agenda. Finance Director's report, first quarter financials and intercategory amendments. Motion approved by Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Wiseman. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please cast your vote, or please tally the vote, I'm sorry. Motion carries. Takes us to number 8, recommendations and communications, of which there are none. That moves us to number 9, committee and department reports. We can combine those A through E. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's correct. A through E and A goes through. Okay. Motion approved by Commissioner Shedder, second by Commissioner Keller. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us to number 10, old business, of which there's none. Number 11 on the agenda, new business resolutions. Resolution 10A 1025, resolution amending the Franklin County Board of Education General Fund budget for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Motion approved by Commissioner Bowers, second by Commissioner McMillan. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. We already addressed number 12. Number 13, Resolution 10C 1025, resolution amending the general local purpose debt service fund budgets for Franklin County for fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Motion approved by Commissioner Hand, second by Commissioner McMillan. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Takes us to number 14, Resolution 10D 1025, resolution authorizing submission of an application for a State of Tennessee Recycling Equipment Grant for fiscal year 25 through 26. Motion approved by Commissioner Summers, second by Commissioner Johnson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Item number 15, Resolution 10E 1025, resolution approving contracted service agreement between Franklin County Library, Comcast, Nextiva. Motion approved by Commissioner McMillan, second by Commissioner Shedders. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 16, Resolution 10F 1025, resolution authorizing the Franklin County, Tennessee government to make the necessary changes, including funding modifications, grant modification, and budgetary amendments to facilitate the Franklin County Prevention Coalition being moved to the control of Franklin County, Tennessee government. Motion approved by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Davidson. Any discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 17, Resolution 10G 1025, resolution declaring items as surplus property. Motion approved, Commissioner Keller, second by Commissioner Anderson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. 18, Resolution 10H 1025, resolution declaring items as surplus property. Motion to, I'm sorry, you need to speak, Mr. McMillan. Okay, it was, okay. Motion approved by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner McMillan. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. It came up on the screen. That's okay. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. New equipment, right? Number 19, new business resolution 10I 1025, resolution to approve additions to the Franklin County private road list. Motion approved, Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Johnson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 20, Resolution 10J1025, resolution to lower the speed limit on Dripping Springs Road in Franklin County, Tennessee. Motion approved by Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Shetters.
What will he take that to?
What's that speed limit go to on Dripping Springs Road?
Dripping Springs, they're wanting to change the speed
Want
limit.
to lower it?
I think it's 30, I believe.
Take it to 30?
Yes, sir.
That's the same on the two resolutions after it also, Blue Springs.
Same. It's 30, Commissioner.
Okay. Have a motion approved and a second. Any further questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 21 on the agenda, Resolution 10K1025, resolution to lower the speed limit on Blue Springs Road in Franklin County, Tennessee. That is also down to 30. Motion approved by Commissioner McMillan, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Item number 23. No, wait a minute. 22. I'm sorry. Item 22, Resolution 10L1025, resolution to lower the speed limit on Boswell Lane in Franklin County, Tennessee.
Sheriff, it says that they can lower the speed limits as it may deem appropriate on any county road within jurisdiction, and it doesn't mention the actual 30. Is that by design? Is that to set future, if we deem it appropriate, it can?
What we do to assess that, my chief deputy and I go out and ride that road from the beginning to the end. And the only differences are usually is curves. So we set a basic limit for the road, but the curves offset that, maybe go down 15 miles an hour. Boss Road, for an example, it was set at 30. They're asking for it to reduce to 20, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. So that's what we do. These requests come in, so we go out and do the assessment. And I wish we had them on every county road, but we're taking them as they come in, so.
Yeah, and I agree. It's just, there wasn't a number on there, so I just was curious about that.
If it's not said, it's 55 miles an hour. If it's not said, so.
Have a motion approved by Commissioner McMillan, second by Commissioner Johnson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 23 on the agenda, new business resolutions, approve Franklin County insurance certificates for FY '26. Motion approved by Commissioner McMillan, second by Commissioner Hand.
Ask Andrea, is there a big fluctuation? If you had to give a percentage, how much is it going up from the last time we did that? On all of them? Okay. So you budgeted 5 and it's gonna be a little less than 5? Okay. Okay.
Any further questions or discussion? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 24, elections and appointment. There's 3 under Board of Zoning and Appeal, Board of Zoning and Appeal, and 1 for Franklin County Industrial Board. Motion approved by Commissioner Johnson, second by Commissioner McMillan. Any further questions or discussions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 25, elections and appointments. There's attached to that for the notary publics. Motion approved by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Anderson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. 26 is the portion of the meeting where we open it up for public comments. Or any public comments? Anybody? If not, Chair would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion adjourned by Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Davidson. Any further discussion or questions? I don't think so. Please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. We are adjourned. I would remind everybody we have a benediction.